My name is Rhoda Northrop, and I'm a retired registered nurse, and I've had experiences in the workplace as well that were very unfair. Early on in my career, I was an operating room nurse, and I was married at the time, expecting my first baby. And one morning I was very, very sick. I could not drag myself out of bed, so I called in sick. The next day I reported to work, and I worked the full shift as usual. And at the end of the day, my supervisor called me in and she said, "Rhoda, I hate to tell you this, but you're fired." And I said, "Why?" She said, "Well, you're pregnant, you're not sick." And I told her my story about being up all night and not feeling well. It didn't matter. I was fired on the spot. Some years later, I took a different career path, still in nursing, but it was very specialized. I was a Hema practitioner, which is automated cell collection and separation. And my assignment was to go to the transplant unit over at Roger Williams to harvest stem cells, process bone marrow. And I also went to Hasbro to do red cell exchanges and save the lives of sickle-cell kids. At that time, there were only 300 hemapheresis practitioner RNs in the country. So what I did was very specialized. I always had excellent annual reviews, always my maximum raises. I was a very good employee. Some years later, my company that was nonprofit decided to go for profit. So the handwriting was on the wall. The senior RNs that were making the most money were being targeted. They wanted us out of there because they wanted money in their pocket, not ours. So we were harassed frequently. They would drag us into the office and make accusations, or we fell short here, there, everywhere, which really was not true. They were embellishing without any credibility at all. Fortunately, I did ride it out. I was not fired, but I had friends that were. And I ended up leaving that job with a serious hand injury that was work-related from repetitive motion. But this bill has to be passed. We can't go through this. You know, being fired, your story is so much bigger than mine. But we all have our story.